What's with all the boxes?
I've been meaning to go through these things for the longest time. They're just cluttering the place.
Any of that stuff mine?
I don't know, and I don't care. If it looks useful, I'll keep it. Keep it. If not, it's going to the Goodwill or the trash. If you're that concerned, you better go through it before I continue.
Really? Why would you get rid of this?
Really? Why would I keep it? I haven't seen her in ages. I don't want to keep it that way. Only anything around here going to remind me of her.
Roxanne. Her name is Roxanne, Mom. You know, after all that she's done for this family, you could at least use her name. You can't just dismiss her like she never existed. She is your daughter.
And I know that, but it's best this way. I don't want to think about that part of my life. Neither should you.
You know what? I don't have time for this. I have to go meet Steven, but I would appreciate it if you saw anything that was mine, that you sit aside and let me determine whether I need it or not. She's almost as bad as Roxanne. That doll, like the past, should be thrown out. You're right. Roxanne needs to stay a distant memory. That life is far behind you now. No time for feelings. That's for suckers. Don't forget, you have a new image to uphold.
Oh my God, Anthony, what have you done? Get out! Get out! How dare you? I'll make sure you never see your children again. When I'm through with you, they won't remember your name. Get out. Drink yourself to death.
Morning, babe. You up already?
Yeah, my alarm clock didn't wake you, did it?
No, but you are the first thing on my mind.
Not now. My mind is somewhere else.
Well, you know we can.
I said not now. I got a lot to do today.
Babes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm just trying to change the subject to something a little bit more pleasurable.
Like what?
Well, you know, nothing's better than loving in the morning.
Not now.
If not now, then when?
Just get off my back.
Babe, are you sure you're okay? You're acting weird.
No. You're right. I just keep having the same bad dream over and over again. And it's starting to feel real.
What's the dream about?
I'd rather not say. Feel real.
Aww, poor baby's scared. I'll protect you.
See, that's why I don't tell you anything. You play too much. So.
Look, early in the morning. Anthony, that's enough. It's early in the morning, and you're just.
And I'm what? Look, don't tell me what to do. Look, I just.
Just what?
Look, don't tell me what to do. Look, I just.
Just what? Babe, you know I love you, right? And you know I would do anything for you. I know you're stressed. And wifey is a hot mess. But you know I got you.
Oh, so you got me now?
Yeah.
So I ain't got a pitch in right here.
Look, I didn't say all that. If I'm not gonna be number one, then I need to get something from this.
Well, look like I already put some on that water bill. How about we go ahead and take a shower and get ready to go?
Alright.
It's good to see you. Hello, everyone. Let's take our seats. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. My wife, Vicki, and I really appreciate everybody taking the time to come out and join us. Looks like all familiar faces, so we all know each other, so I don't have to get into my own personal testimony and share, because we all know each other. But what I will say is I was in a bad place. And it wasn't for God and God only that pulled me out, I'd still be there. So it wasn't until until I dedicated my life to Christ that my life really started to change. Nothing's too hard for God. And I'm not just saying that, I'm a living witness. So on that note, I'd like to open up the forum to anyone who would like to share an experience, trial, or testimony. But before we do that, I just want you to know this is a no judgment zone. We're here to encourage one another and help pray you through any struggle that you have. So if anyone would like to, Gina, you seem like you have something on your mind. Would you like to stand?
I'm not sure if I'm ready.
Well, we're not going to force you, but you know, it's better when you just let go and let God.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gina.
Hi, Gina.
And I'm a sinner. And please bear with me. This is not easy to admit. I have a son, Jacob, who's 4 years old, and he looks just like his father, which is really challenging at times because his father and I, we don't get along. He's never around. And even though he looks like his father, his father keeps asking if I'm sure that Jacob belongs to him. And I mean, yeah, I was seeing somebody when I met my son's father, but there's no denying that he belongs to him. You see, I'm all by myself. And it's hard to raise a child when you're alone. I do everything by myself. I don't have anybody to help me. That sometimes I feel like I'm being consumed by rage or something. One day, I was dead tired from my day, and I was trying to put my son to bed, and he wouldn't stop crying. He just kept whining and crying and looking like his father, and he wouldn't stop. I asked him to stop, but he wouldn't. So I hit him. And I hate to admit this, but it felt good. So I did it again and again. And then the neighbors came and knocked on the door, and then I looked back at my son, and I couldn't stomach what had happened. It's like I was being possessed, and I couldn't control myself or something. He had bruises all over his arms, and I don't know what happened. I don't know how I could do such a malicious thing.
I have a daughter, and just because we're parents, it doesn't mean that we always make the right decisions. I know I haven't.
After what had happened, the police came and foster care came, and they took him away from me. And I just want to get on with my life. His own father chose for him to be with strangers. And that's why I came here. A friend told me about these meetings, and I was hoping to get the this spiritual sense to endure.
And so we're all going to keep you in prayer and pray that Jacob find his way back to you. So that concludes this portion of our meeting. I just ask that you all would just fellowship amongst one another. Who's going to say their evening prayer?
I will.
Okay, Mike.